back to my channel where today I'll be doing makeup inspired by the Sugar Plum Fairy. So in my family, we tend to go see the Nutcracker every year for Christmas. It's a tradition that started when I was a kid because my grandparents always used to want to take us. And now we still try and do it. I haven't been in many years because of COVID, and then last year I was in the Netherlands. So this year is going to be the first year I actually go back to see it in, I think, 3 years, which is mad to me because I love seeing it every single year and I'm so excited. It's strange getting so excited about something that I see every single year. I just absolutely adore ballet, and Nutcracker is one of my all-time favourite ballets. I think my favourite ballet is probably Pastel. But anyway, let's actually get into the makeup because I always talk far too much at the start of my videos and then I have to cut it all out, so let's not do that today. We're going to start with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and just put it all over my face. It's very important to have a good base under makeup. It just helps it stick longer, go on a bit smoother, and kind of smooth out your skin a little bit as well. As the Nutcracker is a very famous ballet, it's performed all over the world. There are a lot of different versions of the outfit, and there's also obviously a lot of film versions. The one that always comes to mind is the Barbie Nutcracker. Her dress is amazing in that. But I think today I'm going to go off the version that was on the stage last time I saw the Nutcracker, which was a pink dress, but it was very heavily white accented with a lot of glitter. So we're going to do a very light pink, white and glittery look today. I'm going to start out by doing a base coat over my eye with this Playhouse palette, and the one I'm going to use is this colour down here. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but this is slightly shimmery. It's not in your face shimmery, but it is ever so slightly shimmery. And I'm just going to use a big blush brush to make this much faster and just dab it all over my eye all the way around. I'm not really going for a very precise shape at this moment. I just want to have some colour on my face. So we're just going to see where it goes really. And then to finish off the base of my eye, I'm going to go in the inner corner with a highlighter. This is the Drama Queen palette and it has this really cool bright pink highlighter in it, which I think is going to go perfect with this look. This is the brightest colour I'm going to use, and I'm doing it now so I can see the contrast properly when I put on the white. So for the white details, I think I want to do like a petal shape on my eye because all the tutus in the Nutcracker are very nature inspired. There is a fairy dance and a snowflake dance. The Sugar Plum Fairy isn't one of those fairies, but the Land of Sweets is obviously a very fantasy land, and with a lot of fantasy lands, they are still very much based in nature, so I feel like this is going to go very well with the character. I'm going to use my Suva Beauty Hydro Fix eyeliner, which I personally activate with setting spray just because it stays on my face a little bit better. You can do it with water. I just find that if it rains, this holds it on a lot better. And I'm just going to freehand these shapes. I just remembered that sugar plums are flowers, aren't they? They're a flowering fruit, so it does make sense that she's a flower. I don't know why that didn't come to my mind before. I think it's because the Land of Sweets. I really don't know. Honestly, I do not know much about this ballet. I just absolutely love the dancing. I'm better than my dad because my dad didn't realise that Clara turned into the Sugar Plum Fairy until a few years ago. It's just not that obvious, to be honest. I feel like I only knew that that was what was happening because of the Barbie version. Barbie's character literally turns into the Sugar Plum Fairy, like you see the transformation, whereas in the ballet it's obviously a lot more subtle and it's a different person, and sometimes they obviously look completely different because different people look very different, so it makes sense that he had no idea what was happening. There was also parts in the Nutcracker that used to kind of scare me when I was a kid. Like there's a bit with the jumping toys. I think it's one of the ones that's taken out in a few of the different versions of the ballet. In the party scene right at the beginning of the ballet, Drosselmeyer, who's the godfather, the one who gives her the Nutcracker, he has this toy in a box with like springy legs. Obviously it's a man, but that bit when I was a kid really scared me because he could jump so high and I didn't understand how anyone can do that. I still don't understand how anyone can do that. I just can't imagine ever having the skills to do that. Like the amount of energy, the amount of effort, the amount of time you have to put into a craft to be able to be that good at it is insane. Even the kids in the party scene are better than anything I could do as a kid. I couldn't even skip properly. I used to get yelled at for skipping incorrectly when I was a child, which is why I quit ballet. But they just didn't tell us how to skip. I think they assumed that all little children know how to skip, but I honestly didn't know how to skip, so we love that. I'm now going to attempt to do the other side. I feel like the other side is going to be so hard to do. I do love this side though. Please admire it before I ruin it by doing the other side of my makeup. Just as I thought, that's obviously nowhere near as good, just from the first line. We love that, don't we? I'm just going to say if these are completely different, that was the point. I'll just tell people all flowers are different, even though I was most definitely going for it to be even on both sides. They don't have to know that. On the upside, I think I like this bottom one better than this one. I feel like the angle just looks slightly better. Now that we've got those done, I'm really not sure what else I want to do. I want to keep it really simple, and I know simple isn't great for a YouTube video, but I really want to keep it simple. Oh, I know what would look really good with this look. Juno Birch highlighter. So Juno Birch does this thing where she just does little circles of acrylic paint. I'm going to use eyeliner, but she uses acrylic paint to do little like doll highlights on her face, and it always looks adorable, and I feel like it's going to work really well for this character because the Sugar Plum Fairy is a doll. She's the doll that Clara gets given to go on top of the Christmas tree, so it's going to go perfectly for this. I didn't think about the fact that I want to put it on my lips as well, so I'm going to quickly do some lips. I think for the lips I want to have a very light pink, but I want it to be a little bit brighter than the eyes. So for the top lip I'm going to go in with the highlighter I used before, just because I love a shiny top lip. I think they look so cute. I should use that colour on my lip more often. That looks so cute. I don't know why I've never really thought about using a pink highlighter on my pink lips. The more you know. And then for the bottom lip I'm going to use the first colour I used from the Cotton Candy Cosmetics palette. And then I'm going to go back in with the white for a little bit of a highlight. And while this is a very simple look, I think I'm actually done. I feel like this would be a great look to do for Christmas because it didn't take very long, only involves a few products, and you could definitely do this with only 2 products. If you have a white eyeliner and then any sort of light pink eyeshadow, you could do this look very easily. You don't need to have the eyeshadow and the highlighter to do this. You could just use one pink. I don't see myself like this very often. I don't really do dainty makeup, but I'm really liking it. I think it's very cute. I feel like it looks very Christmassy without being over the top Christmassy. Like it's not in your face red and green. It's just a nice subtle white and pink moment, and I think it looks really cute. But yeah, I think this video is done. I'm sorry if it's kind of a short one, but I did just want to do a very simple holiday look. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, comment down below what else you'd like me to do, and subscribe as I post a video every single week, and I'd love to see you again. But until then, bye!